Isla Fisher, like all good Aussie actors, got her start on Home and Away.
Makes me sick. Know-it-alls like him putting the boot into people who actually get off their butts to do something about the environment.
Then she hit the big time with roles in Confessions of a Shopaholic, The Great Gatsby, Now You See Me, and Wedding Crashers.
Oh my God, don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I'd find you.
Isla's also lent her distinctive voice to an array of family favourites.
Aren't you that snake who can kill 100 people in 10 seconds? Yep, that's me.
And she's one half of a comedy powerhouse couple with Sacha Baron Cohen.
My incredible wife, what's her name? Isla? I don't know.
Her latest endeavour is a picture book called Mazy the Movie Star. The illustrated tale is all about having the confidence to be yourself, set against the backdrop of Hollywood. It's a version of Hollywood populated entirely by dogs. Well, let's find out more. Joining us now from Sydney is Isla Fisher! Hey. So the book, Mazy the Movie Star, is set in Hollywood. How close is it to the real Hollywood?
It's not really. It's all an excuse to have some fun puns, from Daniel Dog Lewis to Starbucks to Puptastic, you know, Mary Poppins. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun to come up with dog language, and we adopted a beautiful dog called Mazy during COVID. She's an English sheepdog, so it was just so fun to, you know, come up with a story that puts her in the public domain.
Sure, Maisie, very grateful as well. And the theme of the book seems to be about dogs getting away from being pampered and letting themselves get a little rough and tumble. Is that something you see a need for in Hollywood?
I definitely think when it comes to dogs in LA, there's a lot of extreme, intense helicopter parenting of pooches, shall we say. There's a lot of dog psychics and, you know, a lot of, like, complaints. If your dog sniffs somebody else's dog in an inappropriate way, there's a lot of conversation. So I'm always laughing because obviously, you know, it seems a lot.
It does seem a lot. Look, I have to ask, there is one scene where Maisie is lying on the floor surrounded by baggies of her own poop. It's a dark vision of Hollywood, Isla. Is it a bit Mazy, the true Hollywood story?
No, but that is funny. Yes.
Maisy's hit rock bottom, maybe, and it's time to go to rehab. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Maisy's idea of rock bottom. She has no one to scoop her poop anymore.
Oh, Mazy. I'm very sorry for Mazy. But I'm stoked to have another cool book for bedtime. Do you have any advice for parents who are maybe struggling with reading to their kids at bedtime?
I think that at bedtime there's just nothing better than reading a book. It's just like such a great opportunity to connect with your kids and find out, you know, what happened, you know, for them during the day, and it sparks discussions, and, you know, you can discuss the moral of the story, or just, it's just such a special time before bed, and I've always cherished it, and I've always loved doing silly voices for my kids, so writing is just an extension of me doing silly voices.
Well, look, we're pretty far from Hollywood down here. I know you've visited here before, but have you been to Wellywood?
I did. Wait, did you say Hobbiton? I didn't visit Wellywood. I didn't know that existed. I went to Hobbiton, which I loved. And I love Milford Sounds, and I had the best time in New Zealand. We just loved it.
Oh, wow. If you loved it so much, would you come and film a movie here?
I would love to. Taika Waititi is one of my favourite directors. I would love to work with him. I would love to work... I know Jane Campion works there a lot, and I just think there's nothing like the vistas. There's nothing like the natural landscape. There's nothing like the people. It was so special going to New Zealand. And it's so close to Australia. It's just beautiful.
Well, we could listen to your compliments all night, but we better wrap it up. Isla Fisher, thanks so much for your time.
Okay, bye, you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I had with the reading the kids a book at bedtime. Everyone says it's a wonderful time. I used to try and cut it short. You know that story 10 in the bed, roll over, roll over? I used to leave numbers out. I used to skip pages.
I have been guilty of turning 2 pages at once. To
Sometimes
try and get through an extra long book.
You just got to get through.
It's not exactly Parent of the Year.
I'm opposite because like Nico's so little at the moment. She's like trying to turn 2 pages, and I'm like, hang on, you don't know what's happened back here.
I can imagine you doing that.
The plot line is very important.
Well, Mazy the Movie Star is out now, so go and grab it.